Guys, my name is Pruitt. We have several speakers located across the country, and our mission is to help people overcome obstacles and accomplish their dreams. And that is why I'm here.
Yeah, if you are a church, a corporation, a school, a sports team, whatever it is, you got to have three things if you're going to reach for your dreams, if you're going to capture your dreams. You got to be able to challenge your perspective, change your approach at different times, and you've got to be able to renegotiate principles at certain times.
Thank you. Thank you. To tell somebody at work, thank you. Something small, something simple, but it tells your teammate, I appreciate you. I work with you every single day, and I appreciate you. Thank you. You say, tell them thank you. That's their job. That's what they get paid for. I'll tell you what, you wouldn't be happy if they weren't doing their job. And it made your job just a little bit harder. So what harm does it bring for you to simply say, thank you. Thank you for doing your job. I appreciate it.
Had an opportunity to go into a hospital and do some work with those guys there. They wanted me to come in and check out their mission statement and see how it was being acted out within the community. They seem to be doing a great job at getting into the community. They could be doing a better job. The problem was none of the people within the organization, they didn't get along at all. The relationships were just poor. So I came in and I began to do a speech for about 40 minutes to an hour on creating a great day. And the challenge for the most part was to take charge of your day, or your day is going to take charge of you. The people caught it. Through the speech that I did, the Pruitt process, through creating a great day, I challenged their perspective. We changed their approach on how they dealt with one another, and we helped them renegotiate principles like friendship and respect and how you treat one another. And the results were incredible.
How about this one, guys? This one took a lot of deep thought too. Hello! Hello! Do you know there are people who work together who never talk to each other? I go into these organizations, I see them, they work together, never talk to each other. Is that creating a great day? Is that creating a great life? Is that creating a great workplace? No, because here's reality, guys. Your professional life will affect your personal life. And your personal life will affect your professional life. If you're having issues in either one of them, you will see the results flow into the other, guaranteed.
People have questions. Questions that will sometimes drop you to your knees in tears because you don't have an answer. And boy, what a feeling when you meet somebody who either has an answer or maybe doesn't know the answer but is willing to listen and let you cry on their shoulder. And I feel like I'm that guy. Maybe I have an answer, but if I don't have an answer, I've got 2 ears and I can listen. And I got big shoulders. I can let you cry on them. I remember I was in Cincinnati, Ohio, had an opportunity to speak there. There were about 300 students that came to this conference that I was speaking at. And as I was speaking, there was a young man who stood up, grabbed his chair and threw his chair across the room, and it was, you know, obviously to say that it caught everyone's attention. He then stormed out of the back door of the auditorium, and I was waiting for the leaders to go get him, but nobody moved, so I continued to speak and tried to gain the attention of the audience. And about 10 minutes later, this young man walks back into the room. He's headed down the middle aisle. I'm thinking he's going to take a quick left and head back to his seat, but he doesn't. He keeps coming down the aisle towards me, and it looks like he's sweating profusely, and he has his fist tight clenched. His knuckles are white. He's heading towards me, and I'm thinking, boy, this is not good. By the time he gets to me, I realize he's not sweating. He's crying. He unclenches his fist. He falls to his knees. He grabs me around my knees while he's crying, and here's what he begins to say. He says, why doesn't he love me? And I realized he was talking about his dad. And he just kept asking a question, why doesn't he love me? I didn't know what to do at that point. At that point, all I knew to do was, for the most part, get on my knees with this young man and just hold him in my arms. And as we did that, every student within that auditorium came to the front of that room, and they began to cry as well. And one by one, they all were asking the same questions. as that young man was. Why doesn't he love me? Me and every leader in that room, we just begin to hold young people, and hours and hours and hours later, we were able to sit and talk with some of them and answer some of those questions for them.
Everything wrong in life is just said to you, I'm going to shape your identity and I don't care what you think about it. Everything in society says, I'm going to steal your identity and I don't care what you think about it. And yet here's God saying, come here, buddy. Yet here's God saying, stand up here. No. I'm going to protect you. I'm going to protect you. I'm going to stop it. Everything that's come out, it's raining, but I'm going to cover you. I'm going to protect you. God's saying that. And all you got to do is get under his loving wings. All you got to do is get into his loving arms. Some of you know what it means to feel so rejected, to cry yourself to sleep at night and only ask yourself one question: why me? Bow our heads.